Good morning, Malai Murasu viewers. 15 minutes news in English. Headlines for the day. EPS slams DMK and Communist parties, calls them bonded allies in Thiruvarur speech. DMK MPs to raise Tamil Nadu's key concerns in Parliament. Focus on state rights, financial dues, fishermen's plight and cultural issues. TVK to hold key meeting in Chennai tomorrow to focus on membership drive and app launch. Madurai Adinam gets conditional bail in hate speech case. Pakistan cries foul after US terror attack for Lakshar proxy, blames Indian propaganda. News in detail. EPS slams DMK and Communist parties, calls them bonded allies in Thiruvarur speech. AIADMK General Secretary Edapadi K. Palanichami spoke strongly against the DMK government and its allies in a public meeting at Nannilam. EPS said the Communist parties have lost their voice. He claimed they were now following DMK blindly. They took money from DMK and can no longer speak for the people, he said. EPS said DMK is weak now. They are going house to house asking people to support them. They have lost public trust, he added. EPS said AIADMK will win 210 seats in the next election. DMK leaders couldn't answer when asked about our strength, he claimed. He also said AIADMK always stood with farmers. DMK failed to give water to 10 farmers. The Communist parties also stayed silent, he said. He ended by asking people to think clearly. Don't believe those who stay quiet for money. Only AIADMK is fighting for you, EPS said. DMK MPs to raise Tamil Nadu's key concerns in Parliament. Focus on state rights, financial dues, fishermen's plight and cultural issues. The DMK led by Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has pledged to strongly voice Tamil Nadu's rights in the upcoming Parliament session. In a meeting with the MPs, the party resolved to fight for fat tax revenue, education rights and overdue funds for railway and rural schemes. The resolution slammed the BJP-led centre for neglecting the state financial and cultural interest. The DMK will also raise issues like arrest of Tamil Nadu fishermen, Kachativu ritual, Hindi imposition and push to declare Tirukkural a national book. The party expressed concern over the centre's rejections of the Kidadi's finding and lack of recognition for Tamil cultural heritage. It also urged the union government to stop burdening poor families with railway fare hikes and to respect federal principles in education and governance. TVK to hold key meeting in Chennai tomorrow to focus on membership drive and app launch. The Tamilaga Vetri Kadagam led by actor Vijay will hold a crucial meeting of its district secretaries tomorrow at its Panayur office in Chennai. The meeting gains importance as parties gear up for the 2026 Tamil Nadu Assembly elections. TVK has been actively organizing booth-level meetings, zonal conferences and executive committee discussions to strengthen its base. A major highlight of tomorrow's meeting is the expected launch of a mobile app by Vijay. The app will support a mega membership drive aiming to enroll 1 crore members. Strategies and guidelines for this drive will be discussed and shared with the party's district leaders. Madurai Adinam gets conditional bail in hate speech case. The Madurai Adinam has been given conditional anticipatory bail by the Principal Sessions Court in Chennai. This case is linked to an incident on May 2 when the Adinam's car was involved in a minor road accident. The next day, he claimed that a group tried to kill him by hitting his car on purpose. But CCTV footage showed it was just an accident, not an attack. A lawyer named Rajendran filed a police complaint. He said the Adinam made false claims and spoke in a way that could create hatred between communities. The Chennai Cybercrime Police filed a case under 4 sections, including for spreading false information and hate speech. Since the Adinam is over 60 years old, the court allowed bail with conditions. Six Maoists killed, several weapons found in anti-Naxal operation in Chhattisgarh. 6 Maoists were killed in a fierce encounter between security forces and Maoists in the dense Abujahmat forest region of Narayanpur district. The gunfight began on Friday afternoon when joint security forces acting on specific intelligence inputs launched a search operation targeting Maoist movements in the area. Intermittent firing broke out shortly after the forces reached the region. Along with the recovery of 6 Maoist bodies, forces seized a large cache of weapons including AK-47 and SLR rifles, explosives and various supplies used by the Maoists. Senior officials praised the forces for the successful operation and stated that search and combing efforts will continue in the area to ensure complete security. Supreme Court refuses to stop land for job case against Lalu Prasad Yadav. The Supreme Court on Friday refused to stop the trial court case against RJD Chief Lalu Prasad Yadav in the land for job scam. Lalu had asked the court to stop the trial, but the judges said they will not interfere at this stage. A bench of Justices M.M. Sundaresh and N. Kotishwar Singh said they are not stopping the case but gave one relief. Lalu does not need to appear in person for now. The court also asked the Delhi High Court to finish hearing the case quickly. The judges added that the earlier observations made in the case should not affect the final decision. PM Modi slams TMC over Kolkata gang rape case. Prime Minister Narendra Modi strongly criticized the Trinamool Congress during his visit to West Bengal. He accused the party of protecting the accused in the recent Kolkata gang rape case and blocking development in the state. PM Modi was in Durgapur to launch development projects worth Rs 5,400 crore. Speaking at a public meeting, he said a young doctor faced a terrible incident here. But instead of helping her, the TMC government tried to save the culprits. Before people could recover from that shock, another girl was attacked in another college. Even there, the accused had links to the TMC. He said such actions are shameful and show the TMC's failure to protect women. Pakistan cries foul after US terror attack for Lakshya proxy, blames Indian propaganda. Pakistan strongly reacted on Friday after the United States declared the Resistance Front a terrorist group. TRF is seen as a shadow group of the banned Lashkar-e-Taiba. This US move came shortly after TRF claimed responsibility for the Pahalgam attack. In that massacre, 26 people were killed, most of them tourists. US officials called it the worst terrorist attack on civilians in India since the 2008 Mumbai attacks, which were also carried out by Lashkar terrorists. But Pakistan denied any links between TRF and Lashkar. It said the Lashkar-e-Taiba is no longer active and is already banned in Pakistan. Instead of addressing the US decision, Pakistan brought up the Kashmir issue as it often does during such situations. Rishabh Pant should not play in Manchester if he can't keep wickets, says Ravi Shastri. Former Indian cricketer and coach Ravi Shastri says Rishabh Pant should not play in the 4th test against England if he is not fit to keep wickets. Pant hurt his finger on day 1 of the 3rd test. After that, he did not keep wickets. Dhruv Jurel took his place behind the stumps. India is now trailing 1-2 in the 5-match series. The team wants to include Pant in the 4th test at Old Trafford, Manchester, because he is in good batting form. However, Shastri does not agree with this idea. He said it could make Pant's injury worse. India's assistant coach Rayan had said Pant might play only as a batter, but Shastri is against this. He will have to field and that's risky. Gloves give some protection. Without gloves, it might hurt more. Shastri told ICC, he can't just bat or just keep, he must do both. If it's a fracture, he could rest and be ready for the last test at the Oval. If not, he has about 9 days to heal, he added.